Bridge Systems.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut with Mike Kelly, and we're Real Estate Jerky Daily. And that's right. Tomorrow will be radio, so it's not daily tomorrow.
It's not daily tomorrow. It's the other days.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. So we're bond market's taking in the shorts today.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're down 36 basis points, and the long bonds up to 4.4119. That's up 12 basis points. The BLS job report came out this morning. What do you say? Why are you looking at me over here? Just look straight ahead.
I saw something go flicker, and it's 10
Oh, I gotta get. I'm gonna.
Looks like you're playing a game.
No, I haven't touched those in months, so I took pictures to put it on Facebook. Get rid of them.
Oh,
yeah, because I could use the space for something else.
Yep,
like another green screen or something, to where I could stand and do stuff. Anyway,
there you go.
All right, it came out and it showed there was an increase. This is a BLS jobs report. This whole week we've been seeing ADP, everything showing that everything's slowing down. Well, guess what? Right. The BLS jobs report showed that there was an increase of 272,000 jobs in the month of May, which was well above the expectations of 185,000.
Holy moly!
Yeah, and employment gains in March and April were revised lower by a combined 15,000. What were we gonna say?
They're gonna they'll look at it again next week and say, oh, no, it was only 150,000 jobs.
No, the biggest issue that we saw, let me get to that page so I remember exactly what to say. So if you look at the unemployment rate, this is the difference. So this report is basically bipolar, and I apologize for anybody who's bipolar. I didn't mean to make fun of you. But this one showing the unemployment rate increased 0.1% to 4%, which was higher than estimates of 3.9, average weekly earnings up, blah, blah, blah. But if you look at the household survey, because there's two of them, there's the number they call businesses and they get how many jobs, right?
Right.
And then they call the household survey to see where the unemployment rate. Well, when they talk to the household survey, there was 408,000 jobs lost. Yeah. So, so basically that's what I'm saying. We're showing a gain, but we're also showing a loss. Part of this big gain is government workers, of course, because they got to have more government people to run this large government. So they need it. So that's one of the biggest employers, which is a problem. It's not supposed to be one of the biggest employers.
No.
So moral of the story is, keep floating into next week because it should show other stuff that's going to make this better. I think this is just a little blip, because if you look at all the reports this week and even half of this report, it is showing the numbers are going in the right way.
Yeah.
All right.
It's what's your number? Not as quick as you wanted.
Well, what are you going to do? I mean, just if I got a few refinances and it's not in a hurry to lock them right now while we're doing it. So I'm like, let's just float and, see what happens.
See where we can go. Look at 555.
Well, the new listings per day is up.
Yep, considerably.
You know what? Too bad they don't put percentages from week over week.
That would be nice. Percentage change indicates from last week. There's no percentage change.
No. So even if we keep going the way we're going, and we set every day of the month is a closed sell day, that's still only 202,575, which was way better than last year at 181.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So, all the numbers are up. This is still positive. People have gone close to sale.
That's good. 1 in 4 entered escrow. That means they went and saw the escrow officer, or they actually opened up a property.
I think that means they went into contract.
Gotcha.
And then the 24% listed a property.
Oh, look at all what they think will happen. It's going to get better because it can't get any worse.
It cannot get worse. It just simply can't. So, I guess it can, but let's hope it doesn't.
Yeah. Well,
let's hope that the last part of the year is way better than the first part of the year, which reminds me of my 2019. The last part was gangbusters. The first part was asleep.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of this year. I'm doing okay, but I'm not setting any new records. I want to set some records. Come on, man.
Let's do it.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
All
right. So we have a lot going on today. We have the graffiti starting the parade. I see they were already setting up last night into this morning on McHenry. They're getting their tents up and everything else up. They need to have cooling stations because it's still going to be 98.
When I left Rotary yesterday morning, there were people on.
Because those are homeless people. Let's move on.
I know they were not. They had blue tape and they had chairs and they had all kinds of stuff that were already putting on the sidewalks. And it looked like they were going to camp out there.
Oh yeah, but last night was also a concert in the park.
True.
Which was roast in the park.
Roast in the park. Yeah.
Now next week won't be so bad.
Yeah.
I looked at the number. It won't be so bad. And that's the thing is like you'll have one of them that's super hot and you just can't even do it. That's me anyway. And what people don't realize, when I was younger in the Navy, and I used to cycle a lot down in Southern California, and one day I got heat stroke. And ever since then, I'm very sensitive to really high heat. That's why when people go, you know, aren't you coming? No, it's too damn hot. There was one time in Vegas, we were walking and I told Marsha, I got to go inside, about ready to pass out, just because it's not the same. It's not like it used to be. Cause I get, as a kid, on my grandfather's dairy, moving a sprinkler pipe in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's 100 and something, something, and no big deal. But now it's a big deal.
Yep. Karen's lips turn blue, and then she looks at me kind of cross-eyed, and I say, either get in the pool or get in the house.
Yeah.
And drink some water.
I kind of say the same thing to Marsha, but it's not the pool I tell her to get into. She's doing the what is she doing? Leadership Modesto today.
Oh,
the health part. Yeah, so she does that every year. Kaiser and other hospitals put it on. Kaiser, doctors, and I don't know if Memorial is doing it. I don't know. I'm not involved in Leadership Modesto anymore.
So leadership comes in, they go to her, and she teaches that part.
Well, she takes them through the whole thing at Kaiser, and then that whole thing. They started, I think, this morning at doctors, and then they'll go over there. No, they started at Kaiser and then they'll go to the next hospital and the next hospital. So if you ever been in Leadership Modesto, did you ever do leadership?
No, I never did.
You should, dude. You've done everything else. You should do that.
Yeah.
It's a great program. You get to learn a lot of different things about Modesto, and then you get into the back stuff about what's going on. Like when they took us to Kaiser for the our day.
Yeah.
They have a power plant there, dude.
Yeah.
I did not know that. They took you and we're like, holy cow, they don't have to worry about power.
No. And it would be bad if they did.
Yeah.
It would be how do you say it in my country? Suck.
Yeah. Well, that's why, this baby Dell has to worry about power, but the hospital does not.
Right.
All right. That's all I have. So today, don't forget, go out, support graffiti. Tomorrow, definitely go. They have the 2-day event over at West Modesto at the MJC.
Yep.
Go check it out. They'll have a bunch of stuff going on, and Saturday and Sunday is not going to be so bad.
Yeah. And Vito,
go early.
Vito, I know you're listening, so I'll see you out there at 4:00 on J at 11th. Okay.
Is that where
later? That's where we're going to meet, and then they're going to point us to which corner they want us to protect.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if it's in the shade, let me know.
Okay.
I'll come
All right. Bye, kid. Make it a great weekend.
Yes. And go out there, sell a house, get into contract. There's nothing like it.
Yeah. It's a wonderful feeling.
And I mean, I've had a lot of people reach out to get qualified, and people are still looking, and you should too. All right. Yep. Make it a great day. Thanks for being here. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you tomorrow on the radio. All right.
Thanks for listening. Bye.